Yeah, should be live. What should we bring? Well, obviously the website. It's the website we are working on. BioniChaos.com. Let me know if you have any questions. So try bringing a camera. Just a tick more complicated because I'm using it elsewhere as well. We'll use a filter, the webcam filter. Wait, I did this before. Hey, give me a sec. Yeah, camera on the side this time. That should be fine. Someone commented on one of the streams. Don't know which one is it because they all have the same thumbnail. Thank you so much. This is so useful. Well, thank you for watching. It will be great to get more detailed feedback. Well, that's why we're doing this live streams. Let's check the chat. I was trying to bring the camera. Wait a sec. Bear with me. Well, I kind of have to. Don't have choice, do you? You do not have choice. Just crop it. Crop. How small or big it should be. It's not transparent as well. So I'll make it smaller. Make it smaller. So fire up. Yeah, so everything we make is available on BioniChaos.com. You can go check it out. Let me check the sound. I'm more curious about the sound. Check the... Potentially having issue with the sound. Let me check that for a sec. Oh, the sound in the stream is fine. Okay, so we don't use the term vibe coding anymore. We call it pair programming with AI. So we can still vibe code it because I haven't generated any of the code, but kind of different term. I think it kind of describes better what we actually do because we're doing all the testing and stuff of these tools that you can see. Yeah, this one I can't show you because I'm using the camera. Elsewhere, the advanced local audio analyzer is also wouldn't work. Oh, because it's only working in Chrome. What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, we can fire up a bot. Let's have something running. Let's have this prosthetic arm simulation running. There's sonification to it as well. We'll start the demo mode automatically after whatever 10-20 seconds if the user is not using the app. Yeah, so let me know if you check the website and you have any feedback on it. do a comparison between. We did it yesterday as well, but now due to a different task. A Gemini 3 Flash and Gemini 3.1 Pro. Just compare between the two. See which one makes more sense. We should have a prompt for, we essentially have a prompt for everything we do, including these web applications. By the way, if you have any simulations or something that you were interested in, especially if it has some visuals, images or something, or a YouTube video and stuff, we could turn them into an interactive web application. That's essentially what we are doing on this channel. Yeah, and we do have prompts for everything. So just doing a description of the recent video, because we're not writing any text. Same as code. Just I don't want to do it. Rather like talk to a human or something. Well, that's also a hit and miss. It's 42 minutes. Yeah, we'll compare the result, the output. So we're using RStudio or google.com. So we'll compare, and this is a comparison option, which is really nice. 300 tokens. Well, there will be more tokens because we need the. Interestingly enough, when the video is not public, Gemini cannot cannot watch the video. So I have to put the captions into it. Okay, we just need to fix some of the transcription. Yes, when you upload a video, the thing is transcribing it for you. But it can never get the name of the website correctly. So I'll have to fix that manually. Can't believe we're doing something manually. Yeah, so if you check the site and you have any comments on it, do let me know. There's a human in the loop. Just about. Probably could run things automatically. But then the main question is, what would I be doing? Okay, so I have the transcription. Yeah, how many tokens, the whole thing? Calculating tokens. Because we're going to be running two models as well, so the token quota will be doubled. Yeah, it's like 18,000. Then it's putting the transcript in a separate text file when copy pasting because it's too long, I guess. 42-minute video. So it's essentially the live stream being edited slightly. Well, not slightly, being, removing irrelevant things and removing silence from it. Yeah, and Gemini 3 Flash is much faster. 3.1 Pro is thinking forever. Yeah, well, now it started generating. Let's see if the output is actually better. I wouldn't think. AI-powered biomedical engineering, heart rate sonification, Fourier series, exploration. Somehow the Ava title is very different. I guess the video was all over the shop. Okay. Yeah, so I have to do outputs. Does it have text to speech? And no. Okay, we'll read each one at a time. I'll have to unmute the bot. Okay. Unmute so the I have bot. To do outputs. Does it have text to speech? And no. Yeah, I won't check the timestamps. The timestamps seem to be correct. They just have the, because they're going through the whole length of the video. Sometimes they're deciding to have like too many of them or too few, and sometimes it's not actually doing it for the whole video. But this time it should be fine. So just listen to that real quick.
AI-powered biomedical engineering, heart rate sonification, and Fourier series exploration. How can a standard webcam measure your heart rate? How do simple sine waves combine to create the complex sounds of a symphony? In this session, we explore the intersection of biomedical data science, physics, and interactive web development at BioniChaos.com. We begin by demonstrating a suite of emergence simulations, including a modified game of life where life flourishes around water and digital creatures evolve using simple neural network brains. We then transition into the fascinating world of remote photoplethysmography, RPPG, using a web camera to detect subtle color changes in the skin to track heart rate in real time. By turning this biological data into sound, a process known as sonification, we explore the potential for biofeedback and meditative tools. The final segment of the video focuses on the mathematical backbone of signal processing, the Fourier series. Using an interactive explorer, we deconstruct complex waveforms into their fundamental ingredients, sine waves. We visualize these concepts through epicycles and frequency domains, making abstract math tangible and audible. Whether you're into data science, biomedical engineering, or vibe coding with AI, this walkthrough offers a unique look at how we can visualize the hidden rhythms of the human body and the world around us.
Yeah, it's pretty generic. It's fine. It's not too bad. That was Gemini 3 Flash. Let's see if 3.1 Pro did much better. I don't think it will be. I mean, on this task, you would not expect it all of a sudden to be whatever double as amazing. Well, because the task is already pretty straightforward, so you probably don't need a more advanced model. Something like this, but we'll read it out loud, comment along.
AI-coded biomedical sims, webcam heart rate, and Fourier series explained. Welcome to BioniChaos. In this video, we explore how AI-assisted web development is being utilized to create highly interactive biomedical data applications, signal processing tools, and physics simulations. If you're interested in data science, biomedical engineering, or artificial intelligence, you are in the right place. We kick things off by showcasing several fascinating examples of emergent behavior and interactive simulations available on BioniChaos.com. Watch as we experiment with a modified game of life featuring elemental interactions like water and rock. Observe digital creatures evolving neural network brains to seek out corners and demonstrate classic voice blocking algorithms. The core of our technical demonstration focuses on a live, real-time remote photoplethysmography, RPPG, application. We show you how standard web camera can be used to extract highly sensitive physiological signals, specifically measuring your heart rate by tracking the subtle color changes in your skin as blood pulses through it. You'll see synthetic data comparisons, real-time PPG waveform extraction, complete with a look at the dichrotic notch, and even an attempt at using heart rate sonification for neurofeedback and meditation. Finally, we transition into a comprehensive discussion exploring the mathematics that make all of this signal processing possible, the Fourier series. Through our interactive visualizer, we break down how any complex repeating signal can be deconstructed into fundamental sine waves. We explain the time domain, frequency domain, and visually stunning epicycles, rotating phasors, that bridge the gap between abstract math and tangible audiovisual elements. All of these tools and simulations are entirely generated using AI vibe coding and are available for you to experiment with directly on our platform. Check out the video to see the development process in action and try the tools yourself.
Still using vibe coding a lot. It is in the term. I mean, we're still probably doing vibe coding. So that's the interactive live simulation. It's actually, well, it actually, as the title entails, it is interactive. You can actually generate your, like an incubator. You can generate an incubator. So that's relevant to biomedical stuff, doesn't it? Yeah, make this rock pool, put some water in it. It will generate the life around it.
Yeah. Whatever keeps it going.
Generate life around it.
Should be very welcome.
Sorry, what's up? Yeah, someone wants to join in, but there is if you see the stream, you can actually see my screen. You can comment along if you have any comments, because it's hard for me to explain what I'm doing without showing you the screen, whatever we're doing. Yeah, so we make simulations like this, It's like the gate simulation. So it's real in a sense. It's fully interactive. It's all JavaScript, so you can just so open source. The code is just on the page. Yeah, and we have this specific. Wait a sec. Yeah, so we're talking about many different things. Yeah, we got this prosthetic arm simulation, we got this gait analysis simulation, we got this interactive game of life, updated version, new version. And yes, we're talking to multiple people as well. Yeah, this one is what's it called? 4 degrees? 4 degrees of freedom. Yeah, I keep forgetting the term, degrees of freedom. 4 degrees of freedom. The good thing about it is that you have a demo actions to it as well. So you have like a wave, reach, grip show. It's a weird name. Anyway, they're meant to be like one where you fetch balls and things. You're meant to be throwing balls at the screen. It will fetch it for you. But that obviously didn't work. Well, I mean, it does work. It just becomes too heavy for a browser. Somebody had to code that. Well, we have the best coders in the world coding this for us. We have the best coders. We're not upgrading anything. We're doing like a single shot. Those are single shots. So if you have any suggestions as to how to improve it, we would not be changing this one. Well, because it works. The first rule of engineering: if it's if it works, don't break it, don't change it, don't modify it, don't touch it, don't touch it. So we'll be using the prompt. We do for each one of those descriptions. I mean, you can see at the bottom of the page the description of what the tool does. Wait a sec, I have to sneeze. Yeah. Can you tell I'm real human? I mean, I did hear bots sneezing before, so that's not novel. Oh, I mean, the best one we did so far is probably yeah, what did we? Yeah, this one I can only show on a different browser, considering my webcam is being used. Wait, I have to. Wait, why is my face? Yeah, this one actually detects your heart rate using a web camera. How good is that? And yes, you can try it out on your own face as well. Will it work? Would it work when I'm on an angle like this? I mean, it's working if my... Wait, let me increase the focus. Yeah, it won't work because there's like a hairline going into it. You have to be facing the camera for it to work with. Yeah, I have to be facing the camera. It's gonna give me a measurement. There's something. Yeah, it's looking up on 77 bits per minute. And you know it's correct because you have the actual signal. And the signal is color change in your face. So it's kind of nice. So it's a remote PPG. Yeah, don't try pronouncing it at home. It's a tongue twister. Sorry, yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, someone has a question. Go for it. I'll have to edit. Sorry, what's the question? I didn't get that. Right, sorry. Hey, how you going? How are you? One sec. Anyhow, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. It's a lot of nonsense. There is a load of nonsense. Well, turn this off because it's... Yes, you can join the thing. Wait, I'll pop it in the chat for you. AI psychosis, is it a thing? Let's ask. Which model should we ask? Let's go for Grok. Let's go Grok. What's AI psychosis?
I'm Grok 4, built by XAI.
What's AI psychosis?
Good question. Let me explain that one.
Good question. Let me explain that one. What is
AI
searching
psychosis, or chatbot psychosis, isn't an official medical diagnosis,
Isn't
but it's a
an
term
official
popping
medical
up since
diagnosis, but it's blah, blah,
mid-2025
blah.
for when
Yep.
heavy AI chatbot use messes with someone's reality. Think,
Yeah.
people getting super fixated, believing the AI is a god, a lover, or spilling secret conspiracies, and the bot just keeps agreeing or egging it on. It hits vulnerable folks hardest, like those already prone to delusions or schizophrenia. The AI doesn't cause it out of nowhere, but it can amplify weird ideas because it's designed to be agreeable, not confrontational. Doctors have seen cases where patients ditch meds after ChatGPT says they're fine, or spiral into paranoia from endless late-night convos. Here's what that kind of obsession can look like. Kinda eerie, right? Bottom line, it's rare but real enough that psychiatrists are tracking it. If you're chatting with AI nonstop and starting to feel off, step back, talk to a human. The bots won't judge, but they also won't catch when you're slipping.
It's kind of nonsense. Well, I mean, how is it different from any other psychosis?
Yeah,
I disagree. Someone's saying if you use AI, you are copying other people, and that's plagiarism. Maybe, probably not. I don't know why everyone is going on and on about AI, whatever. Yeah, we're not talking about that. I mean, we're using it, but we're not talking about it. It's like, yeah. Yeah, so I'm giving a transcription of a 40-minute video to Gemini 3 and Gemini 3.1 Pro. So the 3 Flash is much quicker, generated okay response. 3.1 Pro is maybe slightly better. I think it's slightly better. Yeah, I'll just read it out loud again and probably use that one. Or should we just use that one without reading it? No, we will read it. We will read it. Is it plagiarism? It's fine, someone says, and it's like plagiarism. Okay, so we had like a 40-minute live stream. Then we turned it into whatever Google transcribed it. So it's essentially me talking to AI or someone else or whatever. I don't remember what the video was. Then we popped the transcription into Gemini 3.1, into Gemini whatever, generating like a description for the video. So like, how is that plagiarism? If, I mean, you can do it recursively on any other text. It's like if you're reading a paper and you really understood it or something, or you didn't understand it. Say you have questions about it. And then you pop questions, say you're chatting to a bot, which is what we do on the streams. Then you're chatting to a bot, and then you're putting like a summary of all the conversation, asking it to generate a summary of all the conversation and like publishing it somewhere. So how's that plagiarism? I don't know.
I don't want you to see.
Welcome to BioniChaos. In this video, we explore how AI-assisted web development is being utilized to create highly interactive biomedical data applications, signal processing tools, and physics simulations. If you're interested in data science, biomedical engineering, or artificial intelligence, you are in the right place. We kick things off by showcasing several fascinating examples of emergent behavior and interactive simulations available on BioniChaos.com. Watch as we experiment with a modified game of life featuring elemental interactions like water and rock, observe digital creatures evolving neural network brains to seek out corners, and demonstrate classic Boyd's flocking algorithms. The core of our technical demonstration focuses on a live, real-time remote photoplethysmography, RPPG, application. We show you how standard web camera can be used to extract highly sensitive physiological signals, specifically measuring your heart rate by tracking the subtle color changes in your skin as blood pulses through it. You'll see synthetic data comparisons, real-time PPG waveform extraction, complete with a look at the dichrotic notch, and even an attempt at using heart rate sonification for neurofeedback and meditation. Finally, we transition into a comprehensive discussion exploring the mathematics that make all of this signal processing possible, the Fourier series. Through our interactive visualizer, we break down how any complex repeating signal can be deconstructed into fundamental sine waves. We explain the time domain, frequency domain, and visually stunning epicycles, rotating phasors, that bridge the gap between abstract math and tangible audiovisual elements. All of these tools and simulations are entirely generated using AI vibe coding and are available for you to experiment with directly on our platform. Check out the video to see the development process in action and try the tools yourself.
Yeah, I was just saying that I'm not using the term vibe coding anymore because it can be quite misleading. I think, unless you suggest otherwise, suggest a different term. I think a better term is pair programming or AI psychosis, whatever. So, I mean, I don't know, with testing everything. I don't know. I didn't develop. So I don't know if I need to go into. I don't know why I need to justify it. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, if it's AI psychosis. I mean, how is the thing about the term like AI psychosis is that it should not matter if you have psychosis, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter if it's AI related or not. I mean, as the first thing, so it should be like a two-stage whatever solution, two-stage diagnosis, whatever. Like, why does it matter how obviously AI psychosis became a thing? Same with like vibe coding, all these terms when you add the two concepts together. Pair programming. Yeah, probably pair programming is not a good term as well. It's just that vibe coding got like a bad press. Vibe simulation creation, whatever. Yeah, we're making simulations. So essentially what we do is we take scientific concepts, mainly around biomedical science, biomedical data, and turn them into interactive simulations. Then make them available for you to test out on our website, on BioniChaos.com. So you can check it out yourself, play with it, so on and so forth, see if it's working or if the bot made an error. So you essentially can be a co-developer of this thing. So that's another. So then if you do provide feedback, it's not going to be just pair programming with AI. It's also going to be pair programming with you, with the invaluable viewer. How good is that? So I don't know why be negative about it. And yes, you have some great tools that can write code. I mean, the AI is kind of depends. You can't have like a definition of it. It is what you make it be. It is what you make it be. It is what you make it be. Yes, we get the description and everything. AI coded biomedical simulations, webcam, heart rate, and Fourier series explained. Yeah, Fourier series is used in a lot of this, a lot of medical data processing and stuff. So that's important. So that's important. Yes, if you check the website and you have any questions, comments, suggestions, complaints, any tools, any visualizations that you like us to do, to make, do let us know. Do let us know. Hi, guy, how are you? This Boyd flocking doesn't have sonification, by the way. Which we could add, but what would it be? Would be nice if you could like follow. Yeah, if the canvas was also interactive, this should be in the future directions of this thing. But yeah, if the canvas could be interactive and missing sonification, so you can have a better version of it. This gate analysis simulation also doesn't have sonification. It does have a demo mode. I mean, the Boyd's. I mean, you cannot turn off the demo mode. Yeah, you can have the demo mode. Yeah, you have reset settings, whatever, but it doesn't actually work. I think it resets the simulation, whatever. Yeah, what else? Yeah, so the reset settings doesn't actually do anything. Does it give an error? No, it does not. Meant to be resetting. So it's working, and I just realized there's a few problems about it. Yeah, all the parameters do work. So yeah, missing a demo and sonification. Demo mode could be just automatically going through the settings, scrolling them up and down in a random fashion, ideally. That error is okay. It's just blocking stuff, blocking pop-ups. Yeah, this one could use a demo mode as well. Yeah, if you check the website, BioniChaos.com, everything we do is available on BioniChaos.com, like this interactive web simulation applications. Go check them out, check them out, check them out, out. Optical illusions, what's called emergent behavior. Yeah, both of these, you have boards, the classic ones, boards. Yeah, you can play with the settings if it works for you. If it's not overloading your system. I mean, it's only 300 boards, probably limited for a reason. Because it's meant to work in the browser. It should be working on your phone as well. Yeah, you have Game of Life. This one is the custom version. Where, yeah, the interesting thing about it is that the life will be generated around water. As well as the standard Game of Life mechanics, dynamics, whatever you call it. Yes, you can essentially, I was telling before, you can generate an incubator there. So build a rock of pool. Yeah, you want to close that gap so water doesn't leak out. And when you fill it with water, yeah, it will essentially act as an incubator because there will be life randomly generated around it. Eventually it will come to life again, maybe not. Yes, it will come to life eventually. The game of life will come to life. Eventually. Yeah, so check it out. Hey, what else? I will need a link. Yeah, there was a video about the prosthetic arm simulator. Yeah, this one does have sonification and demo mode. The demo mode will be cycling through these actions: wave, reach, grip. Yep. And we had a video about it. AI agent powered 4 degrees of freedom prosthetic arm simulation, web implementation and sonification. I think the name is a bit of a mouthful, but I mean, yeah, I can't come up with a better one. So, Gemini it is. Not gonna discuss that. We are not talking about AI, we're just using it, just having AI as a CEO, whatever. And it's biomechanics, that's right. Oh, I mean, actually, this video has been up there for quite some time, but now we will turn it into a post. Let's check the audio on the stream real quick. We'll probably be finishing up. There's nothing in the chat. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, complaints, whatever it is you do. Humans are good at complaining. No, the audio is fine. The audio is fine on the stream. Yeah, we'll be finishing up soon. Anyhow, go to BioniChaos.com and provide your feedback. You can measure your heart rate using your web camera. How cool is that? And that's all in your browser. And don't tell me it's not working. Someone was saying it's not working. Well, that's BS. You have to not move and control the light in the room for you to get a proper beats per minute reading out of it. Beats per minute reading out of it. We have prompts for everything, obviously, as you should. A Gemini free flash. It should be nice and quick, because we don't need to overcomplicate things. Everything we do is available on BioniChaos.com. Go check out the website. Don't ask me where the code is. Unless you hit the F12 and didn't find it or something. But if you do hit F12, go to sources. All the code, the source code should be there on the page. So that's a common question I get. Where is your GitHub? Well, I can't manage another. Managing a website and a YouTube channel is hard enough. I don't want to. And this is monetized, by the way. So, but my GitHub isn't. The GitHub isn't. So we're not gonna. And I'm not. Maybe if it was using the version control, whatever the Git. I don't know why it's so complicated. It should be simple. It should be, isn't Git should be just like the 4 commands, whatever set, upset, whatever the commands are. I don't remember the names, but that should be fairly straightforward. But it's not somehow. Well, the main problem I was having is that Visual Studio Code will lose access to the repository. And that's not fun. That's not fun. Any questions in the chat? No questions in the chat. Might as well talk to AI. We were talking to AI before. Having better conversations. I'm just trying to publish this description for. Sorry, I'm not showing it to you because it's boring. You probably better look at a nice simulation. All the simulations are interactive. You can go check them on the site. Let me know what you think. Yeah, the ones we covered today is that gate, game of life, voids. They're all up and running. We have this optical illusion. Show your friends. Ask them if these circles are moving in a circular fashion or not. A good party trick. Change the number of lines. There really should be a demo. Yeah, this would be a quick fix. We could add a demo to this one. So, there's like a demo mode, and it just goes, shows you how the illusion works with overlays on the screen. Should do that. Yeah, and it will know what to do as well. Yeah, there is an interesting element to it that if you so some people, well, obviously with one circle everyone will say it's moving in a line. With two circles there will be probably a split where some people, so okay, I don't know how to explain it. So if you move from 3 down to 2, more people will say that 2 are moving in a circle. If you show them 3 circles and then 2 circles. But if you move from 1 to 2, then most people will say it's still linear. So this is like a classic behavioral study problem, is that what the order of testing will affect the results. So this is true with your like questionnaires and things, where the order of questions, or one question could be just, it might seem to you like as random whatever, but it's actually leading for a certain answer, or biasing whatever. So out of like 100 people you will get bias. So yeah, so if you, so this is called I don't know what it's called, but it's essentially like a top down bottom up problem. So if you showed someone like many circles in this case and then start reducing them, the threshold will change of where the subject is saying that the motion is circular or linear, as opposed to if you went bottom up. So in this case, when I move downwards at 5, 4, you would say it's still circular, then 3, you will say still circular, and then 2, you most likely be saying it's still circular. And then 1 is obviously linear, as opposed to if you move bottom up. So if you move 1, they will say linear. If you move 2, they will probably still say linear. And 3, they will start saying circle or whatever. So like the percentage of people. And obviously, yeah, if you haven't checked the tool yet yourself and played around with it yourself, you have those helpers that show you that there is actually no circular motion, that all the dots, the circles moving in a line, in a straight line. So that's what the helpers are doing. The only thing that is moving in a circle is this, but again, the circle is still moving in a line. What's the only thing that is circle about is the type of motions, like how they, the timing. So that the green circling thing indicating the timing of when each circle reaches the edge. Did I explain it properly? Yeah, surely AI could explain it much better. And that's exactly why we use AI a lot. But anyhow, yeah, check the site. Let me know if you have any questions. We have a lot of this web applications turned into simulations. And do let me know if you have any other ideas for a simulation. But don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. This is all science-based, by the way. So there should be a bunch of papers on which our simulations are based on. Yeah, obviously like, subscribe, whatever, but the main reason we're here is for your amazing, super intelligent comments. The main reason we are here. And we can just say hello as well, because I have no idea, like if someone's watching, I have no idea who you are until you actually put a comment in the chat. That's just how YouTube live works. So yes, those meant to be interactive. Ideally, we talk to humans and not just robots. I mean, I don't mind robots really. And still nothing in the chat. Nothing in the chat, nothing in the chat. Oh, the other thing is, I want to check if Gemini, because Gemini can actually watch YouTube videos. Yes, it's not just relying on the captions, it's actually looking at the frames as well. But I was wondering if it can actually select like a 1 minute. I did try it, it didn't work very well. It didn't work really well. Yeah, if it can take a video, watch it for you, so I don't have to do it. Can't do anything silly like watching my own videos, would I? And select a clip out of it. Do you think it can do it? Yeah, so say this 56. And we have a prompt for it as well. Hey, let's also do a comparison between 3 Flash and 3.1 Pro. So we have a basic suggest short clips to extract out of this video. We'll give this 56-minute video. So this was about like 2-3 hour live stream. We turned it into 50-minute, essentially under an hour, by removing all the silent bits and me waffling about irrelevant stuff. So we removed those, and now we give it to. It's been sitting there for a while, so it has the transcription and everything. So I assume Gemini could just go and watch the whole thing. And we'll give it to 3 Flash and 3.1 Pro. Still thinking I thought the 3 Flash would be quicker. That's actually watching the video. Doesn't tell you what the thinking is. It's not showing you the thinking process, which is unusual. Okay, 3 Flash is faster. It's already generated. Oh, interesting. So 3 Flash had 8 suggestions, and 3.1 Pro had only 3. Do they overlap at all? So 6 minutes to 7 minutes. A funny analogy for binary classification. And 3 Flash said the bouncer analogy, binary classification, an engaging conversational segment that uses the analogy of a nightclub bouncer to explain stage 1 of the model. It highlights the model's high accuracy, 98%, and simply detecting if a gesture is happening. So that's okay. So interesting. So I'm not sure. Is it suggesting that those 3.1 Pro suggested are better? Then it has 857. Okay, so now one suggestion for a clip that 3.1 Pro made is missing from 3 Flash. Okay. Then you have 11 to 11:35. And the third one is also missing. Ah, no. It's there, but Gemini 3 Flash suggesting like a longer segment. Should we quickly see? Yeah, 56 minutes. Performance expectations and the early stopping fix. Yeah, okay, maybe Gemini 3.1 was correct. The first clip is not great. We'll move on to the second one. Training, process, description. No, we don't want that. Let's move for the third one. So the third one is the only one that was both recommended by Gemini 3 and 3.1 Pro. So let's... Oh, it's fine. It's that segment. Wait a sec. So interesting, it selected the segment where two AI agents are talking to one another. Okay, we might do an overview that we prepared earlier about this training. It will be 5 minutes between the data scientist and the comedian.
Anya, my favorite digital wizard. So, did you teach the magic thinking box to do our thing? Did it learn to tell a hair pull from a skin pick? Or is it still asking if a hot dog is a sandwich?
Anya, it's a journey. We
I think there's a confusion between the names. It's meant to be opposite names, but never mind.
have results. There's good news, and there's news that's so bad, it's almost statistically impressive.
Ooh, I love impressively bad. It's my entire career strategy. Hit me with the good news first. I need a gentle warm-up before the roast.
Okay, so this is a two-part problem. First, the model has to figure out if any gesture is happening at all. A simple yes or no. And at that, it's a genius, a prodigy. We got a binary F1 score of 0.9.
Yeah, 0.98 or something, and 98%.
That's amazing. So it's like a bouncer at a nightclub who's incredible at knowing if someone is inside the building or outside. He might not know their name or if they're the lead singer of the band, but he's positive they exist in his general vicinity. I'll take it. We've solved the is a thing problem. Pop the champagne.
Anya, hold up a hand. Don't pop it, just loosen the cork, because then we get to part 2. Which gesture is it? This is where our prodigy, our genius bouncer, completely forgets what people look like. Okay. This is a confusion matrix. It's a scorecard. Each row is a real gesture, and each column is what the model predicted. If it were perfect, we'd see a beautiful diagonal line of big numbers. It would mean when the answer was gesture 1, it predicted gesture 1.
So we're looking for a nice clean X of success. Got it. But your matrix, it's got no diagonal. It's got 2 vertical stripes. It looks like a barcode for a product that nobody wants. What happened here?
Etch it.
Okay, yeah, that selection is actually pretty good. How long is it? 1 minute 40 seconds. Uses analogy of the nightclub bouncer. No, wait. Well, that's the one both models selected, so yeah. Someone was asking how real-time signal amplification microscope works. Crap. Well, it's extracting green light out of your face and looking at changes in color. Because when the blood is pulsing through your body, through your face, you can see changes in the color of your face. So yeah, so that measurement there, if it's locking onto a single frequency there, that's your, yeah, obviously if you move and stuff, it doesn't work. But yeah, once it's locking in, then it can give you a good measurement. Can give you a good measurement. Let's try it again. So why? Yeah, you might want to remove like hair from your face, because it will get triggered. And you want to not move for a while. And yeah, it's locking in on 70 BPM, and you can compare it to your smartwatch. You should have the same measurement. Should have the same measurement. Or plus minus 1 beat per minute. Hopefully I answered that question. Yeah, we have videos of us developing the tool, testing it on our own face, and there was some issues with the frames per second, so we actually fixed those, so that should be much better. But yeah, let me know if you actually tried it out on yourself. And provide your feedback. Don't tell me it's not working. Ideally, like, record a video of yourself like using it, because then it will be clear what's going on. I mean, well, because yeah, there's three actually main things. Well, there's two main things. One is you have to not move for it to work. The longer, the better, whatever. You will see the signal quality being shown on the screen. The other thing is you have to control the light in the room. You have to control the light in the room. And there is actually a third thing that I didn't realize was a problem. Because if you on a computer screen and you have something flashing, so say you have a video playing in front of you, that the light will actually reflect from your face and it will affect the measurement. So you kind of have to ideally just put something, you know, like a white screen in front of you. I mean, potentially even if you're looking at the tool itself, it can mess up the measurement. Yeah, so we didn't move for a couple seconds, 5-10 seconds. We got a 70 something beats per minute. And yeah, if I compare it to my smartwatch, I'll be getting the same reading or something very close. Yeah, so three things: don't move, control the light in the room, and make sure whatever that you don't have anything flicking on the screen, because that will be reflecting of your face. And we might have a question. What's up? Were you saying something? Someone's giving me an angry face or something. Sorry, were you saying something? Okay, anyway, we'll continue next time. Join the streams, ask your questions. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.